Hey Creekside, I just wanted to take a minute to make a video to talk a little bit about this coming Sunday and moving forward as we are opening up our Sunday morning gatherings. We are going to have some changes and some things that I wanted you to be aware of before you come. First thing first, as we open up, it's very important that you be sure to reserve a seat. That way we can make sure that we are maximizing our available chair space because there are guidelines that are there for public health, and we want to do the best we can to operate in good health practices. And this is one of the ways that we can love our neighbors as we do social distancing. And so we do have a cap on registration for services that could still leave a little bit of room for guests that might be able to walk in. So we want to always have that space available for people. So on Sunday, before Sunday, you need to be sure to register for services. And so this week, the link for the 11 o'clock service, we are pretty near capacity, but we're going to stick at one service this week. And if we need more, we will add more in the future. We'll always have online, so keep that in mind. We're not going to take online away. It's always going to be, there for you. So, but be sure to register. If you are sick in any way, feeling not well on Sunday morning, please let us know. Do not come. If you have a fever, if you feel like you are runny nose, coughing, if there are things where you're like, I shouldn't go, but you want to be here, I know, I want you to be here too. I do, I really do. But I also want you to take care of yourself and to be healthy. So if you are coming, be sure to bring a mask. We are all wearing masks in the big room, even the preaching, the music. We've been practicing, we've been working on this. And so please be sure to wear your mask. Okay, let me show you what's going on in the big room and the lobby as we work through these next steps. Sound good? All right, let's go. All right, first thing, when you come in to the parking lot, you can wave and say hi to people. I know we want to hug the people we haven't seen in a long time, but I still want to urge you to practice good social distancing. So do the air high five, do the elbow bump, which still feels weird, we want to be a friendly and kind place, but we also want to respect other people if they're a little nervous about coming. That's an important thing, that we don't try to force a hug on somebody. And then also you're going to see all kinds of signs up that are talking about the COVID stuff. This is required. We have to put these signs up. But if you haven't seen these guidelines, there's nothing necessarily new on here, but you just need to make sure, that's why they're there, okay? And then you're going to come inside. And I'm going to turn this camera around. I know how to do this. No, I don't. You're going to come inside. And look at this, hand sanitizers, all right? So we're gonna have some ushers and greeters here by the door, welcoming people in. Then you will come inside and you will have if you are not using the app for the Discover card and the offering envelope, we will have some available, but we still want to urge you to use the app as just one more way to limit contact points between other people. All that stuff is there in the app, and so you can use that here on Sunday morning. It'll be available for you. And so, but if you don't have a smartphone and you still want to engage, we will have Discover cards and offering envelopes available here on what was the coffee bar. We will not be serving coffee for a while, and that's again trying to reduce contact points, vectoring zones, and that kind of stuff. I'm hoping that when you come in, you will smell what I smell right now, because we hired a service to do an official deep clean. So it smells awesome right now. It smells so clean. It's wonderful. So we've been doing everything we can to make sure that things are staying clean, and even putting things down on the floor. We've got little markers for social distancing. There are limits on how many people can be in the bathroom at one time and that kind of stuff. And so we have signs about that. And then even the floor, these little squares that were a part of our lobby design, they are now going to be a part of the waiting to be brought into the big room plan. And so one of the reasons why reserving a seat is so important is because our usher team here at the front door, they're going to have some checkboards that will help you get to the seat for your group. And so registering your kids, and if you invite a friend, we want to make sure that you and your friend are able to sit close together. We have to sit by household. And so we are doing the best we can with what we have, all right? And so you'll come in, and so we have some, larger sections for seats, but then we also have a couple of smaller sections. And some of these seats we can move and readjust as necessary, but we're gonna do everything we can to make sure that we are obeying the guidelines that have been given to try to promote health. And all this stuff is here because we wanna make sure that we are doing what we can to protect the health of our congregation, of our neighbors, and we want to be able to stay open, stay healthy, as best we can, do everything we can in our power to do that. And so I'm excited. I'm really excited to see you guys on Sunday. And this video is already longer than I thought it was gonna be. And so if you have questions, please throw your questions in the comments under this video, and let us know what's going on. And if you're not ready to come back into a public gathering yet, I get it. And we love you, and we're eager to see you in the coming weeks as well. And so I'm not posting this video to make you feel any pressure whatsoever. I just want you to know what to expect. So things are gonna be different, but they're gonna be good. And online isn't going anywhere, but except one thing, it is going to 11 o'clock this Sunday. So what was a 10 o'clock service is now an 11 o'clock service. And we did that with the thought that there will be opportunities to add more services as necessary. So we wanted to keep that room available to if we need to add an earlier service. So okay, so yeah, add your questions down underneath this comment, and let me know how we can be praying with you and how we can continue to help you prepare to join us again on Sunday at Creekside. And yeah, it's gonna be a great day. It's gonna be a new season and some changes, but we can get through this together. So we love you, and we'll talk to you later.